All right, we're going to get started. Get those seats. Come on and sit down, please. Good to see everyone. Now, like I said last week, this is not a funeral. We're going to have, I think, some incredible inspiration here. If you feel like you want to sing along, and there'll be moments when we will invite you to do so. If you want to get up and move, there will be moments when you can go ahead and do so as well. So I hope that there's a real spirit and a real energy to this that will be something to be really wonderful for us all. So I start with one of my favorite authors, and rest her soul, but Toni Morrison is someone who has been someone who I've in essence grown up with. And Toni Morrison is a person who I've met once or twice before she passed on or moved on to her journey, but it was just fabulous to be with her. An incredible spirit. And I think that she wrote something, it was a commitment to a group of students at Wellesley College back in about 2004, where she was trying to give them hope and inspiration, and also without being hackneyed about the whole thing. And one of the things she talked about was the moving way of history, and how this, I think, moment is about that on some level. Her words: because the past is already in debt to the mismanaged present, and besides, contrary to what you may have heard or learned, the past is not done, and it's never over. It's still in process, which is another way of saying that when it's critiqued, analyzed, it yields new information about itself. The past is already changing, and it's being re-examined. It's also being listened to for deeper resonances. Actually, it can be more liberating than any imagined future if you're willing to identify its evasions, its distortions, its lies, and are willing to unleash its secrets. I think that so much about the reflection of Dr. King is about that notion right there, that the past still moves, that the past never ends, and I see my historian friend nodding about that a bit, that it is an important and living thing. And I think today we're going to see some more of how it moves, how it lives. Today, too, I think you're going to see, or you're going to be part of a lesson that is about craft, a lesson that's about how that history rhymes, and also you're going to get a lesson from some incredible professionals. You're going to get a lesson in curiosity, and even more so, you are about to get a lesson in love. You really are. So let me start by saying their names: Casey Fahey, Adeline Kessler, Zachary Lusson, Marlon Matthews, Melanie Tressa King, and Maggie Vo. They are here as part of the Unitas Ensemble, and that ensemble seeks to create emotionally immersive, listen to that, emotionally immersive concert experiences that spark reflection, promote social just education, and also promote education and inspiration, The ensemble brings together voices from around the country to sing the group's mission of life. Unitas members grew up singing, performing, and touring together, both nationally and internationally. And what makes this collection of individuals special is their true love of each other and their passion for social justice. Now, Dr. Anthony Tressa King has worked with a variety of artists and ensembles, including Leslie Odom Jr., Melinda Doolittle, Keith Lockhart, John Williams, Gil Rose, Simon Hazley, Yo-Yo Ma, and Roomful of Teeth, amongst others. He's led performances in world-renowned venues, including the Boston Symphony Hall, the Kennedy Center in Washington, D.C., Carnegie Hall in New York City, Royal Albert Hall in London, and the Sydney Opera House. In addition to his conducting work, he can be seen on the air and online on the Emmy-nominated WGBH television series, Sing That Thing. Or should I say, Sing That Thing. You can also see him at 2 TEDx Boston Talks. And in addition to the Unitas Ensemble, Dr. Tressa King is also the director of choral activities at the Hart School. He holds a Bachelor of Music in Cello Performance from the University of Nebraska at Omaha. I want to talk to him about that one day, but also a Master of Music in Orchestral Conducting from Florida State University, and where I met him when he's working on his Doctor of Music in Choral Conducting from Boston University. He's also, I understand, a local guy as well. Dr. Tressa King has also cultivated an international reputation as a choral conductor, as a scholar, a pedagogue, and media personality. He's passionate about cultivating artistic excellence in these ensembles that explore socially relevant issues through emotionally immersive programs, challenging both artists and audiences to feel and think. These ensembles undergo his direction, and they were integral to projects that have won Pulitzer Prizes, received Grammys, and earned National Arts and Humanities Youth Program Awards from the President's Committee on the Arts and the Boston Children's Chorus in that case. So I said, this is gonna be really wonderful. These are our people. They are the artists that we all are, and they are folks who sing, and they are also people who love. Lessons in craft, history, the rhythms of it all, lessons in being professional, in curiosity, and also in love. The program, as you can see, is pretty cool. And let's begin. So, you see in that program, there's an affirmation. And I hope you can all read it with me. That way we get your vocal cords moving a little bit and get you warmed up. But also, an affirmation is what we do with each other and with each other. So let this affirmation, come on, read with me, let this affirmation be our ringing cry. It will give us the courage to face the uncertainties of the future. It will give us tired feet, new strength as we continue our forward stride towards a city of freedom when our days become dreary with low hovering clouds of despair, and when our nights become darker than 1,000 midnights. Let us remember that there is a creative force in the universe working to pull down the gigantic mountains of evil, a power that can make a way out of no way and transform dark yesterdays into bright tomorrows. Those are the words of Martin Luther King Jr., as all the other words will be. And as I say, here we have the Unitas Ensemble under the direction of Dr. Anthony Tressa King.
Freedom land, march into freedom. I'm concerned about a better world. I'm concerned about justice. I'm concerned about brotherhood. I'm concerned about truth. And when one is concerned about that, he can never advocate violence. For through violence, you may murder a murderer, but you can't murder murder. Through violence, you may murder a liar, but you can't establish truth. Through violence, you may murder a hater, but you can't murder hate through violence. Darkness cannot put out darkness. Only light can do that. And so, to you, I have also decided to stick with love, for I know that love is ultimately the only answer to mankind's problems. And I'm going to talk about it everywhere I go. I know it isn't popular to talk about in some circles today, and I'm not talking about emotional bosh when I talk about love. I'm talking about a strong, demanding love. For I have seen too much hate. I've seen too much hate on the faces of sheriffs in the South. I've seen hate on the faces of too many Klansmen and too many white citizen counselors in the South to want to hate myself. Because every time I see it, I know that it does something to their faces and their personalities. And I say to myself that hate is too great a burden to bear. I have decided to love. If you are seeking the highest good, I think you can find it through love. And the beautiful thing is that we aren't moving wrong when we do it, because John was right. God is love. He who hates does not know God, but he who loves has the key that unlocks the door to the meaning of ultimate reality. Folks, listen to this story. It's one the world should know. About a Negro boy of 14 named Emmett Till. From Chicago to Mississippi to see his Uncle Mose, but we won't see little Emmett anymore.
Emmett Till, Emmett Till, his name will be a legend we all know. Tallahatchie, Mississippi, to see his Uncle Mose, but we won't see little Emmett anymore.
A few days in Tallahatchie, Emmett with his little pals, to Money, Mississippi grocery store to buy. He bought bubble gum and candy from the woman at the store. As he turned to leave, little Emmett said goodbye. His little pal said to him, "What you mean, saying goodbye to that woman in Money grocery store?" They said she is good looking. Emmett said, "You're right." And that remark cost little Emmett his life.
Emmett Till, Emmett Till, his name will be a legend we all know. Tallahatchie, Mississippi, to see his Uncle Mose, but we won't see little Emmett anymore.
'Twas on the following Sunday, they say about 2 a.m., two bad men came and knocked on Moses' door. They said to Uncle Mose, "We've come to take the boy." He whistled at that woman and he must go. He was taken to a stable, beaten, shot right through the head. All one could hear were the blows and Emmett's cries. Last words were, "Mama, save me, have mercy on me, Lord." The blow still fell, but little Emmett had died. The two men went to trial, sat and grinned and smoked and chewed, as the fearful witnesses all did testify. Jury's out, 65 minutes, return, verdict in hand, not guilty, was their prompt reply.
Emmett Till, Emmett Till, his name will be a legend we all know. No, 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 There's no rain to wet you. Oh, yes, I wanna go home. Wanna go home. There's no sun to burn you. Oh, yes, I wanna go home. Wanna go home. There's no hard trial. Oh, yes, I wanna go home. Wanna go home. There's no whips a-cracking. Cracking. No. There's no stormy weather. Oh, yes, I wanna go home. Wanna go home.
A piece of freedom is not enough for us as human beings. A piece of liberty no longer suffices. Freedom is like life. Freedom is one thing. It is indivisible. You have it all, or you are not free.
Children, we all shall be free. Children, we all shall be free. Children, we all shall be free when the Lord shall appear. Children, we all shall be free. Children, we all shall be free. Children, we all shall be free when the Lord shall appear.
We want no cowards in our land that from their colors fly. We want the valiant men to fight that are not afraid. Amen.
All shall be free. All shall be free. All shall be free when the
children, we all shall be free. Children, we all shall be free. Children, we all shall be free. When the Lord shall be.
And I must confess, my friends, that the road ahead will not always be smooth. There will still be rocky places of frustration and meandering points of bewilderment. There will be inevitable setbacks here and there will be moments when the buoyancy of hope will be transformed into the fatigue of despair. Our dreams will sometimes be shattered and our ethereal hopes blasted. We may, again, with tear-drenched eyes, have to stand before the bearer of some courageous civil rights worker who's lost their life by dastardly acts of bloodthirsty wrongs. But difficult and painful as it is, we must walk on in the days ahead with the audacious faith in the future. And as we continue our charted course, we may gain consolidation from the words so nobly left by the great Black Bard, who was also a great freedom fighter of yesterday, James Weldon Johnson. Stony the road we trod, bitter the chastening rod, felt in the days when hope unborn had died. Yet, with a steady beat, have not our weary feet come to the place for which our fathers sighed. We have come over a way that with tears have been watered. We have come treading the path through the blood of the slaughtered, out of the gloomy past, till now we stand at last, where the bright gleam of our bright star is cast. This is now your moment to join us and sing, lift every voice and sing. Let us sing verse 1, followed by verse 3.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling seas. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of a new day begun, let us march on till victory is won. Gone are the weary
This program was made possible by your Franklin friends and neighbors, good folks just like you. Thanks for supporting Franklin TV. And thanks for watching.